Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Today I have another stack of parcels to share with you, and I'm just going to jump straight in it because there is a lot to get through today. So my Vinted store seems to have just exploded at the minute, and I have gone from having very few orders to, in the space of I think less than a week, I've ended up with, I think it's 8 orders I need to share with you today. So I figured there's no better time than today to get these packaged. This first order is a set of 3 vintage Ladybird books. We've got Telling the Time, Jack and the Beanstalk, and The Story of the Railways. Some of these are really old books, and I've picked them up, these ones, for reselling. I don't make a lot of money on my books, to be honest with you, but I think most of these I've made like less than £1 on, but that's okay. So let's get these packaged up. So I pop them in some bubble wrap because I don't want this, I don't think this tissue paper would do anything to them, but just in case. Pretty good tissue paper, to be fair. Stick that down. Then we have one of our little thank you slips. There we go. And then we have one of our bubble mailers. Got a mixture of orders today, to be fair. We've got a few book orders and then quite a few clothing orders too. Just want to make sure that is secure. There we go, nice and easy, and that is our first package already done. Cover the name. There we go. That is our first order done and ready to be set off. Then this is another set of books. These weren't bought for reselling purposes. These are actually some duplicates that I had. So these are brand new. I set up a wish list for my birthday. Oh, it must have been back in like January, February time. And I had a lot of books bought off that wish list. But sadly somebody used the wish list to find which books I wanted and then didn't actually buy them from Amazon and didn't mark them as bought. So I had quite a few duplicate books. These are some of them. So we've got Jessica Redland, A New Dawn at Owl's Lodge, Jessica Redland, A Breath of Fresh Air. I love Jessica Redland. And Finding Friends at the Cornish Country Hospital by Jo Bartlett. Again, I really like Jo Bartlett's work as well. So I've just had these as duplicates online. I did take an offer on these because I just want them out the door. What I'm doing with those is any money that I take from those, I'm just putting back into books. In fact, I've probably already spent the money on books, so you know, I love my reading, so why not? So let's get these packaged up as well. Just going to put these in some bubble wrap. These, because they're so big, they are actually going to go in a box, these ones. But they're beautiful hardbacks. So that's those in there. hope these fit in the box I've got. It should do. If not, I have got some more. I've got some different ones if I need them. Oh yes, they're going to fit in there beautifully. I am just going to pop some more bubble wrap in this box just to make sure they're well protected. I like to know that my books are protected. Put some bubble wrap in. Sorry, I think I've just caught you. I'll put those in there like so. Tuck the bubble wrap up and over. And just try to reduce the amount of movement they're going to have in that box. Go. I never understand why people just throw books in like black bin liners and things. Respect your book. I want to make sure that every order arrives in as best condition as I can. And putting books in a black bin liner is not the way to do it. Plenty of tape, I don't want any escapees. Oh, I've just realised I didn't put one of my slips in, did I? Oh well. Too late for that now. I'm not reopening it. There we go, that is our next order done. And now we're heading over to the clothes, which is really easy to be fair. So this first one is some blue spotted crinkle 3/4, super duper stretchy, which I really like. And I put my bag to one side because I do reuse them. So I've got these opened up like so. Just going to grab my lint roller and just give them a bit of a defluff. As always, I'm also looking to make sure that there's no discrepancies in the condition and things. Making sure that there's no... Main things I'm looking for is making sure that there's no like holes or things in them. Making sure that there's no marks that I've not noticed. I mean, they are second hand, so, and I don't, unless something is like perfect, they're not marked off as new without tags. There we go. Just going to fold those up. There we go. That way, go that way. I think they should fit in a big bag. Yeah, they'll fit in a big bag. Pop that on there. Oh dear. There we go. I'm a bit tired, so here we go. we go. One of my slips that I missed on the last one. These are quite secure, but I still always just like to put a strip of tape on them. Just to make absolutely certain. There we go. That's our next parcel done. Then the next one, again more clothes. These are a pair of jean shorts. I actually saw 2 pairs of jean shorts this week, which is nice. These are the shorter ones. So I'm just going to defluff. These are beautiful. I wish they fit me, but sadly they don't. Absolute gorgeous condition. These sold really quickly. I probably priced them very wrong. But I don't want things sticking around. I want things going. So I priced them for that purpose. I mean, look at how quick you can package things. Not saying that everybody has to package them the way that I do, but I don't know. See some horror stories. I mean, I've picked up quite a few bits from Vinted, and I must admit, not everything that I've had has been like to the best quality. I must admit. I've had a few items that have sadly arrived either damaged or missing. That tends to be the one. I've had 2 lots of books. In fact, I've ordered a lot more than that, but I've had 2 lots of books that arrived, and they've just been sent in black bin liners. One was missing 1 book. One was missing, I think it was 3. And they're just not packaged appropriately. And everybody has different thoughts and feelings on that. But to me, when it comes to things like books, put them in a box. Put them in a box and just try your best. Putting them in black bin liners is not you trying your best. There we go. That's another parcel. And then, actually, next we have the next set. So this is a pair of, those ones were George, I think, and these ones are F and F. These are the longer jeans. These are like the knee length 3/4 jean shorts, look. So they're just a bit longer. Again, really nice. Just defluff it. Change my sheet on this. Oh, can't find the end. There it is. There we go. these ones might have to go in a bigger bag. I think next time, instead of doing these on pieces of paper, I think I'm going to put them on, do them on my label maker. I think it would just make it a little bit easier than having to keep sellotaping them on. Is that even, no, that's that one. It's not even the right size bag, to be honest. 10 by 14. Let's see if it'll go in this one. Yeah. Perfection. And make sure that these edges are stuck down too. There we go. Quite a few going in post today. My in post is absolutely shocking. Good in that they're always really good with parcels and I've not had any problems. Bad in that it's always full. So I'll probably have to go somewhere else to take those ones. Next one, this one is a brand new with tags. This one is a very like yellow, dark yellow t-shirt. It's got the tags in it, and this one says Chasing Sunsets. This one was actually really popular. Again, I sold it fairly quickly and had lots of views and favourites on this, which was nice. Perfect for summer lot. So just give it a good defluff. Refold it. There we go. Give you an order. So probably one of these actually. There's that one. Nearly there, guys. so next up we have a black top. This one was a little bit slower to sell, but I think it's really pretty. It's by a brand called Unni, UNNI, and it's this gorgeous like black top with like an off-shoulder design. So I think it's really pretty. Go, fold that one up. They're the 10 by 14s. I'm not entirely sure how things have got mixed up, to be honest. Well, I can probably take a very good guess. His name begins with a C, ends in an S. And you can't help but come understood. But oh well, we get there, don't we? There we go. Did I remember to put one of those on? I don't know if I did now. Oh man. Oh well. It has been recorded. Oh, tell you what, some days. There we go. That's that one done. Then I have this. This is a gorgeous top. It's from, I think it's Next. Is it Next? I can't remember now. Let's have a look. And this one was so popular. Oh, New Look. That was it. New Look. This one had like 100 and something views on it. It's absolutely beautiful. It has this gorgeous texture to it. Yeah, I got messages and questions about it. And then yeah, someone who hadn't even messaged me about it just bought it, and I was very, very happy. Got a loose thread there, look. Absolutely beautiful, I think. Put that back actually. Oh no. Right. Now I know I've added one of those. I must get better. There we go. Oh, I've stuck that one there. Yeah, that was the bag. I don't know why I've done that so small. the fact that it's now twisted on itself. Oh, today's not my day, is it, guys? Can we just stop and start again? Oh, for goodness sakes. Give up today. There is just one more parcel to pack it. Get off my handles on my arm now. Oh dear me. There we go. On there like so. There we go, and then the last parcel, let me move this out of the way. It won't go to waste. I'm going to put it on there and it will be used for like stuffing down the sides of my boxes of parcels and things. But my last order is this. This is a Salt Rock cardie. Again, I think I may have priced this up wrong. Again, I priced it just to get rid. I don't want stuff sat. But this went really quickly. It's a beautiful blue Salt Rock cardie. It doesn't have any fastenings. It's got the beautiful hood on the top as well. And again, it is beautiful. It just doesn't fit me. So it had to go. But yeah, this went so quick. So quick. So let's get this folded up. I think this one is definitely going to have to go in a bigger bag, which is fine. I actually have one. Somebody sent me an order and they had put it in lots of different bags and boxes, including this bag, which they didn't actually seal. So I've had it to one side for the very purpose of needing to use it for a larger item, and this looks like the perfect one. And we're all about reusing where we can. So let's use that one. Put that in. One of my slips. Give your order. Grab this mailer. Put that in there. I don't actually know where they got them from. They're very pretty. A lot prettier than my just plain grey ones, but plain grey or cheaper. I do want to look for some funky ones though. Have to have a look online, see where we can find some nice ones like this. Oh, I've done it again, though. Maybe we need to rethink the station. Much of that off as I can, otherwise it's going to look a bit weird. And then we reseal this all back up. And there as well. There's a little bit of tissue paper, but it's fine. we go. Looking beautiful. I like those ones. And then this is it for now. These are all the parcels packaged up. So I think that was 8 in total. So I'm going to get these in my bag and we'll take them to the lockers and parcel shop.
This is dark.